Hi moms, if your shoulders and your neck are aching, then this is the class for you. I feel like since becoming a mom, my neck and shoulders do so much work throughout the day. Not just like carrying kids, picking up things, just carrying the load, the mental load of motherhood on my shoulders. So this is going to be a really short class to tackle those shoulders, the neck, a little bit of the upper body. And it's a really great class just to loosen up through the body a little bit more and connect to the breath. So no props needed for today. When you're ready, let's get on your mat. Let's get started. For today's class, we're going to get started in a comfortable seat. Now for you, that might mean cross-legged, it might be sitting on your heels. You might want to grab a block or a pillow, put it underneath your hips. I want you to start off somewhere really comfortably where you can sit up nice and tall through the body. Relaxing the shoulders up, back and down. And maybe if you are sitting cross-legged, just taking the shoulders a little bit back so that you're stacking shoulders directly above the hips. And then the same thing with the neck, trying not to push the head forward, but allowing the head to stack on shoulders, shoulders on hips, finding a nice alignment. And if that's tricky, sitting back against a wall, using that support, really allowing the body to soften and relax in the seated position. And we'll start with 5 nice deep breaths here. Inhale, fully expanding through the lungs. And exhale to soften. With each breath, finding a little bit more space in the body. Exhale, relax the shoulders down. Deep inhale. And exhale. After your next exhale, you can keep the eyes closed, drop that right ear down to that right shoulder. Actively pulling that left shoulder down so that you feel that stretch along the left side of the neck. And then take the chin down to that right shoulder. We'll alternate between ear down and chin down as we stretch to the side of the neck. Maybe noticing if there's a part of that stretch that feels particularly good, you're welcome to hold it there and just enjoy that stretch. I find also in motherhood, your sleeping changes. So I find that my neck and my shoulders also get really stiff throughout the night, through feeding, carrying. So when I wake up in the morning, it might be a bit more stiff, especially in the colder weather. So these sort of stretches are really helpful. The next time that your chin is down, you're going to loop across the collarbones, take it all the way over to the left side, and then do the same thing. Alternate between chin down and ear down, just stretching through this side. The next time that the chin is down, let's loop it just from side to side, half circles across the chest. One more each way. And then bringing the head all the way back up. Let's cross over onto our hands and our knees. So you'll have an all fours position, hands underneath the shoulders, knees hip width apart. And then keep the hands nice and grounded as we move through cat and cow. So on your inhale, you'll arch through the back, and I want you to look up as far as what the neck feels comfortable with. As you exhale, almost imagine a ripple through the spine. You start by tucking the tailbone, rolling as you round through the lower back, middle back, and then really push through the hands to arch into the upper back into a cat stretch. And then you ripple once again, tailbone drops, or tailbone tucks all the way up actually, and then you ripple all the way up into your cow, and then tuck your tailbone, rounding fluidly into a cat stretch. So you're trying to kind of like dissect every part of the spine, moving individually. I know that's quite tricky, but it's almost like a wave. Tucking the tailbone, curling around to the lower back, middle back, upper back, push through the hands, stretch between the shoulder blades. And then tuck into those hips, arching into the lower back, middle, upper back, looking up. And rounding into the spine. Starting with the tailbone, lifting it up, rolling all the way into a cow pose, and exhale into your cat. Let's do 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing your weight into a neutral spine. You're going to have that left hand underneath the face. As you inhale, reach that left arm up. Did I say right hand underneath the face? My brain is not working today, but follow along. Right hand down, left arm up. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, thread that left arm through, reaching to the opposite side of the room, but don't land that shoulder down as yet. As you inhale, lifting it up, open up through the chest. Exhale, thread, left arm under right, reaching away from you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread it all the way through. This time, bring that left shoulder down onto the mat, dropping the head down. Your right hand can be there for support. You can also extend that right arm straight into our thread, the needle. And let's take a few deep breaths. Bring that right hand underneath the shoulder, push into that right hand, left arm reaches and opens up. And then left hand comes down onto the floor underneath the face, straight over onto the other side. Right arm reaches up, open up the chest. Exhale, thread it through, reaching to the opposite side of the room. Don't let that shoulder land as yet. On your next inhale, reach and open it up. Exhale, thread it through. Last time, inhale, reaching it up, open up through the chest. And then as you exhale, thread that right arm all the way under. This time you can allow that right shoulder to drop down. Left hand stays under the shoulder or reaching it up in line with the ear. Bring your left hand all the way down underneath the shoulder. Push into that hand, reach that right arm up. And then both hands come down onto the floor. We'll walk the hands forward and then come to lie down on the belly, bringing the elbows underneath the body into what we call a Sphinx pose. So you'll have your palms down on the floor. Your forearms are kind of making like a number 11. And you can even take your hands a little bit further forward. And for this exercise right now, just find a gentle push into the elbows, lifting the head up. And if this already feels a little bit uncomfortable for the back, I just want you to lower down onto the floor. So there is a little bit of a extension or back bend into the spine here. This is a really nice pose for our posture, especially when we do so much rounding in motherhood. We're constantly finding that little hunch into the shoulders, which is just from doing all the work that we do on a day-to-day basis. So this is a nice way to just kind of counteract that and get a little bit of extension through the body. We'll hold for 3 more breaths here. Now the next pose is quite a tricky one, but I want you to bear with me. It is such a lovely one. It's really lovely, but it can be a bit confusing to get into it. So let's lower our body all the way down. Keep your left hand down and then extend your right arm out to the side. Your left hand is going to come underneath the shoulder and you're going to roll over to the right side. So where that right arm is straight, rolling over to that side, and you can even just let the left hand drop down behind you. Your left hand is still in front of the body, So you're looking at your left hand, your right arm is extending back behind your back. Your left foot is just kind of like a little anchor. So this is a really nice pec stretch. It's stretching through the front of the shoulder. Also something that is going to help with that posture and that rounding in the upper body. It also gives you a little bit of that back bend, so you might get a little bit of a stretch to the back and hips too. Let's bring it all the way back. Swap over to the other side. Bring that right arm underneath the shoulder, left arm out to the side, roll over onto that left side, step your right foot back behind you. And then bring it all the way back down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Big push all the way up, rounding back into a quick little child stretch. And then we'll bring ourselves up into a kneeling position. So we'll come to sit on our heels. Now, if this is a tricky position for you, you're going to come back to sitting cross-legged, maybe have the other cross of the legs in the front. You can also part the legs slightly, prop a block or a pillow underneath the hips. We're not going to be here for too long, but sometimes it can get a little bit niggly for the ankles and the knees. So sit comfortably because it's all about the shoulders here. I'm going to have the arms along the side. Take a nice inhale, stretch the arms up. Wrapping your right arm underneath your left. Options, grab opposite shoulders. Okay, option 1, option 2. Come into eagle arms. That just means you're bringing the palms together. All right, from here, inhale, lift elbows up. Exhale, round into the shoulders. Inhale, lift elbows up. And exhale to round. Last one, inhale up. And exhale to round. Inhale up, unravel the arms, sweep the palms all the way up to the ceiling, swap it out the other way around. Left elbow underneath right. Option 1, grabbing opposite shoulders. Option 2, palms into eagle arms. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, round. 2 more, inhale up. And exhale to round. Last one, inhale up. And exhale to round. As you inhale up, release the hands. Take a nice inhale, both arms reach the top. Take your right fingertips down onto the floor, stretch that left arm up and over. And then draw that elbow down, open up the chest towards the ceiling. Stretch it up and over. Elbow down, open up the chest. And stretch it over. Last one, open up the chest. And stretch it over. Bring it all the way up, left fingertips down, right arm reaches all the way over. And open up the chest. Reaching up and over. And pulling it back. Last one, reaching up and over. And then pulling that elbow all the way back. Bring the body all the way up. Last stretch here. You can stay kneeling. You can even bring yourself up into an upright kneeling position. Going to take the hands behind the back, interlace the fingers, and then draw the hands away from you. Lift up the chest. Maybe look up if it feels fine for the neck. And then releasing the hands all the way onto the knees. You can swing the legs around, come into a comfortable seat just as we started the class, hands onto the knees, rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Maybe just noticing how the upper body feels, hopefully a little bit better. But sometimes it just takes a couple more classes to really loosen through the body. And if it doesn't work, just find someone to give you a bit of a shoulder massage or give you some time to go have a bath. That also works pretty well. When you're done, bring your hands through to heart center. Thank you so much for making the time to get out on your mat and to move in a way that serves your body. I'm so grateful to be a part of your practice with you. And thank you so much.